Six Sages Gaming is brought to you by GamersGauntlet.net. Check them out for all your singles, sealed product, and playmats.
Hey guys, welcome to another Six Sages Gaming Duel series brought to you by Ultimate Guard and GamersGauntlet.net. Today, Daryl and Kyle will be playing. And Daryl, what deck are you playing? And then Kyle can talk about his a little bit.
I am playing Chase's Dark Shion list.
What? He's playing Shion again? Surprise! and Ackerman, what are you playing?
I'm playing my Reflect Fairies list.
So if you guys haven't, make sure to check out the deck spotlight for Ackerman's deck, or Kyle's deck. Kyle Ackerman is his name. That'll be in the description, and they're going to be playing some matches. And they also have a sideboard, so they'll talk about their sideboard as well. So we're going to roll some dice. See who goes first.
Roll, so, alright, good.
You win 2 games then.
Ackerman will be on the play.
I'll allow it.
Call stone. We're going to go ahead and reveal Water Sprite.
Yep.
We're going to cast Water Sprite.
Seems good.
Reveal.
Yep.
Cycle.
Yep. Well, I know you're not putting back.
Alright, so I try to move everything in camera now.
Play orb. Pass turn.
Never funny.
Padrus and Moria.
Go ahead.
In response to the barrier.
Yeah. Responding to barrier, we're going to add a card. Draw.
Thought I had him, boys.
It was close. Moved on tap. Call stone. We're going to go ahead, we're going to reveal Wind Sprite.
Okay.
Combat.
Yeah.
2.
2.
Boop, boop.
Guess Wind Sprite.
Yep.
We're going to go ahead and
I'll fix that in a second.
cycle. Draw.
Math, sorry.
That feels hard. We're going to put this on the bottom. Pass turn. Draw.
You're good. Call stone.
And for those watching, we are playing with dual stones because we are getting ready for nationals. So the videos for this week and leading up to nationals will be our Vingolf format. So if we see something that's worth playing out of Vingolf, at the time of the recording, there's nothing really that stuck out. We'll be making sure to include those as well. But mostly dual stones being legal is the important part.
Cast almost into Torak.
Respond. Cast the escort. Target the Wind Sprite.
Those are things that happen.
Move to discard.
Yep.
Feels bad.
Look, Ma, no hand.
Draw. 4 on tap. Add a counter.
Yep.
Moved on tap.
He saw his dudes. He has a lot of dudes.
It's true. There's a lot of.
He has 2 dudes.
Call stone.
Hey, man, 3.
I forgot that the one guy doesn't do anything.
I mean, if he has a sprint or something. Oh,
Cast it.
rip. Hey, it's like they all get plus 200 now or something. Remember how I said he had 3 guys?
Yeah. Man. Combat. 4. 2. And 4.
Beatdown's convinced.
But what is he going to do with Reflect?
We're going to go ahead and we're going to make Wind Sprite on tap.
Yep.
Pass turn.
Basically, the reason for doing this is it gives him the chance to use Orb on his opponent's turn again. So to get to either add some counters or I guess you don't get to draw cards, you don't have
Who's
Wind.
on the bottom? Or this is all 4 on tap, by the way.
We need Elvish Priest again.
No, we don't.
Llanowar Elf. Oh, we definitely need Llanowar Elf again. 100%. Functional reprint would be okay.
I don't support that.
I would be okay with that. This would not.
Yeah, 100% would be gone.
Would be gone. I don't even care.
Wind Sprite would never be played again. I guess never say never, but
Ripped Wind Sprite.
No, then I would be playing Wall of Wind in this deck.
yeah,
I
he's
still
great.
think you can play it. I mean, apparently I'm alone in that sentiment.
Correct.
You're right. You're right.
You're not wrong.
Flip, man.
I feel like you should bounce one of my 1-reps.
No.
Okay.
No, I don't think that's what it is.
Thought I would offer, but
You're right. You're right, man.
alright. So you get that interventional or what?
This.
Here. Targeting.
There they were.
No, I respond.
Yeah.
Got a counter. Dice. Draw. Yep.
Gas.
You're up another video, I'm kicking you.
Put Flame Sword out there. Trigger.
Yeah.
Plus 200 everything.
Plus 200 to everything. Untap. You're at 28.
4, 6, 10. Is this above itself?
Yes.
It does.
It's all fairies.
21 plus 7.
Feels bad.
Well, you can also use both light stones to give plus 200. Because obviously the wind sprite's not attacking
So what
for
do we say?
damage.
4, 6, 10, 17, 21, 23,
You have 27, if I can count.
25,
So you're saying there's a chance?
21.
So almost legal.
It's close to lethal.
Which I'm pretty sure you just YOLO, pump everything, and have fun with it.
We're going to go ahead and...
We don't know how much damage he's doing yet.
No, because that would be if I call the stone, and I don't think I'm going to actually call a stone.
I mean, okay.
Well, you still have to pay 1 for the judgment then.
Correct. No, we're going to go ahead. Alright, so... 4, 2, 4,
Well,
7.
he can block the wind sprite if he chooses to.
No, sorry.
That was
the
my
wind
point.
sprite. Yeah, we're gonna wind the wind sprite.
Alright, we're going to pump the wind spray. So it's trading with...
So that's the
Well, the 600, so
8,
it's not trading.
15.
No. 4, 6,
6.
plus 7 is 13. We're going to go ahead and call stone.
No,
Canadian.
God, man.
6. Actually,
That's why we don't play fairies.
we're going to untap this at the end of turn.
Sure.
Yeah.
Pass.
And that way you can ping something for 500, so even if Daryl plays, say, another Hera or something small, he'll be able to ping it away with Flame Sprite. Not that Wind Sprite should be relevant at this point in the game anymore, but there's some non-0% chance in that he will be.
Before I draw.
The reason we're not judgmenting here is because we're playing around Dark Moonbeam.
Turns out it's a card.
Turns out it's a card that kills my
Moonbeam.
reflect. Black Moonbeam. It's Dark
You
Shion,
know
it's a
it.
Dark Moonbeam.
I mean, there's still an opportunity here where if...
Oh wow, it's not even. Oh god. Triggered.
So, Ackerman also could have just flipped anyways and gone for it, so he could have been he would have been able to tutor before Daryl had a response, and that way, if Daryl is wasting his turn, yeah, they're in the sideboard. If Daryl is wasting his turn playing a Black Moonbeam and only has 2 more up, he doesn't have a way to counter or kill enough things
probably better play
for Sprint to be not lethal. So if Ackerman would have tutored, he has the 2 green stones. Or I guess that would no. You got rulers. Oh, you didn't have it. You're not playing. Are you playing Sprint or
We're
Circle?
playing the 1 of Sprint.
Oh,
Okay.
thank God. I'm putting this card on top of my draw again.
You got it.
So we're playing Sprint, but there is a realm where you would either play Circle of Trust, I think is the name of the card, which is plus 400 for 2 light, which
All
would
fairies.
kind of be easier on the...
It'd be easier because
wheel-based.
the Fairies Moires all produce white or produce mana for fairies.
Yep. Or you could play the Order of the Sacred Queen, which if you follow us on Facebook at 6 Stages Gaming, I did post like the original fairies list up there.
And that's what happens when you're on the play. Yeah.
So that's all for game 1. Daryl conceded. We'll be going into the sideboard options, and then they'll talk about each of their choices for that. So we'll have some sideboard for you guys in just a minute. Alright guys, and now we have the sideboard, so Daryl will talk about his substitutes first, and then Ackerman will talk about his changes.
Okay, so we're bringing in the 2 interdimensional escapes for, you know, obvious reasons, because the card's great against decks that try to go wide. The Muse, because we're trying to do the Arthur Muse combo of cuteness. I'm also bringing in Moonbreeze Memoria instead of a Black Moon's Memoria because we're bringing in the interdimensional escapes. So we want to have 1 more white source, and we do black. So it's a pretty easy swap there. And then we're taking out Blessed Holy Wolf. Doesn't really do anything. I mean, he's probably has protection of the fairies in there, but it's not worth having a slot for it. We're taking out 1 space-time anomaly, One Valentina Puppet Monarch. I think the card's a little too slow in this matchup, and then one Laying the Foundation because I don't know.
If you're taking a turn off to do that,
Yeah,
you're taking a lot of damage.
If I'm taking, yeah, like Ackerman said, if that's my 2-mana play, I'm probably just not where I want to be anyway. So Muse seems a lot better in the 2-drop slot.
Taking out 2 of the Oberons. Oberon on the draw is not very good. We don't like, even if we can leave up mana, we're not playing any counter magic, so there's no reason to try and bluff him and then catch this guy. He's not really the greatest on the draw. So we're taking him out, and we're putting in these 2 Fairy of the Sacred Visions. They are very good at dealing with his Barrier of Shadows, and we don't like playing against those because we have orbs and bows that we need to be able to use without having mana.
You're right. You're right.
So games now?
Yeah, games.
Games? Yeah. Games? Games?
So we'll be playing game 2. Daryl will be out of play since he lost game 1.
I prefer the term didn't win.
Whatever.
No, he lost.
No, you lost.
You got
You loser.
Turns out you had 0 and I had 40.
I mean, that
He in fact did not have 0. He conceded before 0.
I go on my own terms.
That counts as 0.
I go on my own terms.
Also, we're using the same sleeves. This is my deck. This is your deck.
There's so many times I've done that, like playing in a tournament, picked up the other person's deck and sort of the same sleeves.
Gotta say those are some pretty sweet ultimate card sleeves.
Ultimate card. Shields up.
Shields up.
Make sure you guys
We're going to
Talk
go
about what
ahead
you're mulliganing
and
as
pitch
well.
this sprint. This is only in here to go search that up so we can OTK them. We actually really like this hand because no matter what stone we get, we're going to cast one of them. Hopefully, oh my gosh, this actually could be terrible if we have the Regalia Stone on top, but we do get a draw and we get a filter, so we're going to risk it. And we get rewarded with the same one we had in the first game.
gotta risk it for the biscuit.
My hand consists of some not so great cards. We don't want this card. I don't really think we want the Apollo either right now. We're keeping this because we need a Regalia because we play Moonbreeze and Moria. This card's pretty good against the Fairies decks. Just buys us a turn. The Lapis Darkstorm, you know, I probably shouldn't keep it, but I'm going to anyway. Because I really like that card. I think that card's great. You get a Laying the Foundation, and it is an enemy. So, not too bad. Not too great, but not too bad.
Pretty sure Darkstorm's perfectly fine on the play.
Yeah, you're right.
You're not wrong.
You're not wrong. Pass my turn.
Sorry. Draw.
That was mine. That was mine?
We're going to go ahead and play Artemis Bow, Call Stone. We're going to play Wind Sprite and pass turn.
Oh, this card's not super bad.
We're actually going to be smart and we're going to filter on our turn and pretend that we didn't just mess up.
Triggered.
Quick rewind.
Quick rewind. We're going to do this the right way because we know how to play this game.
Cassie is an enemy.
Okay.
Pass my turn.
Move to draw. Untap. Call Stone.
Turns out sometimes just having a 2-drop 6/6 beater is good.
Reveal the Vivian, cast the Vivian.
Yep.
So we're going to go ahead and move to my end step. We're going to make Vivian untap on his end step.
Okay.
And pass turn.
So Ackerman has declared cheaty things. So long story short, you have 2 different end of turn priority sequences. He's activating this during the second, so that when a turn passes, that ability specifically triggers during the first, so he can do it on Daryl's turn and get 2 activations with Vivian.
Cards in hand?
4. So we're pretty sure he's going to make us discard 2, but we'll see what happens.
Catch one.
Respond.
Sure.
We're going to activate Vivian's ability. We're going to...
It's an interesting call, actually.
I don't want him to take some of these cards. We're going to go ahead and get this Flame Sprite out here before he can take it. It's one of the better cards in my hand. We have 2 of the Hexproof ones and the Water Sprite.
Take the Water Sprite one. Almost inventory here. blasting you for 6.
We're gonna not block, and we're gonna go ahead and take 6.
That's my turn.
Actually, oh, that was incorrect. Damn, this is bad. We're gonna go ahead and draw for turn. We're gonna activate the ability and burn this on me.
Yep.
Your Vivian's untapped.
Sorry, my Vivian untapped, and then I didn't care because we didn't have one drop. Move to untap and cost. So we're gonna reveal my black one for him.
Yep.
We're going to go ahead. We're gonna burn.
Yeah, for 6.
We're gonna
3.
spot.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well,
A
3.
total of
3 is a start. 3 now, so it's dead. Is
Three's
the
the
important
second
part.
We're going to cast the Black Moon Fairy trigger. We're gonna hit you for 7, and we're gonna hit you for 4. And we're gonna go ahead and make the Flame Sprite untap.
Again, as in the first game, Flame Spray on tapping is always a good thing because you get the opportunity to burn something that your opponent is going to be playing. So when you're playing this deck, most often your choices are either going to be Vivian or Flame Spray for your untapped targets based on the deck. And again, why Reflect is just absolutely bonkers for this deck. Judgment, you won't do it.
Deal.
You have no cards in here?
He is, oh shit, what's in the term even called? Hellbent? Hellbent.
No.
Oh shit, what is it?
It's right.
Ooh! Alright, that's
my turn.
that's super real all of a sudden.
That's right.
Yeah.
Can't be targeted. Very good.
Always read the card if you're unsure.
We're making sure that it does say fire.
Alright,
or
sprint or scoop, let's do this.
Sprint or scoop indeed.
That sprint that you put to the bottom and you didn't shuffle your deck?
I'll go.
Oh, sure. On my draw step, we're gonna draw.
Before you recover the problem, so.
Sure.
Not what we need.
Not what we need. We're going to go
Ooh,
ahead.
actually, 9, 11, 13.
We're going to go ahead. We're going to pump
The Vivian.
our Vivian. Thank you. I know. We're going to go ahead and pump our Vivian. Okay. We're going to move on to because this only deals it to resonators.
Too lazy to math. Just a 5 base, right? So 7, 9, 11, 13.
Use separation of bodies only. That'd be feel. Don't feel so bad.
Get wrecked!
That's not bad.
That would be really bad.
Cool.
Alright, so let's see. Currently that's going to be.
It's still a 3 for 1. It's not good.
He can block. I get one back. I get to cast.
I mean, yeah. Like, I kind of.
Things
I
kind
don't want to do it.
So Ackerman's basically doing the math here, but he drew a protection of the fairies, so he has the option to put it on Vivian, go all in, be able to double pump with the fairies Memoria and pump with Reflect.
You're right.
But because Arthur has a 2,000 base, he's still going to lose 2 of his cards. He'll sacrifice the enchantment to protect Vivian, as long as I math correctly. And he can do something like Judgment, but there's nothing in his deck that he can really tutor for at this point, and the fact that he's losing so much card advantage because of Arthur and Shion being able to attack into one of his fairies on the crackback means that it should, be a unwinnable situation for Ackerman.
Well, you just take all the wind out of his sails.
Sorry,
You can't win anymore.
I'm just being. It was literally sprint or bust, and he put sprint on the bottom. I'm just being.
Spoiler alert, you're dead.
I'm just being very realistic about it. Daryl basically gets to wrap his board, still have both an Arthur and a Shion, and then plus untap with all the gas that's in his hand, and Ackerman won't have it in hand. If that's not an auto-concede moment, I'm not sure what is. Again, this raggedy-ass IPA might be putting me a little off of my math, but that might be...
Thank you.
I still think we're still accurate on that, so shout out to Griffin Claw. Griffin Claw Brewery for all your beer
I'm going to put the
needs.
protection of
Say
fairies.
this again, brought to you by Griffin Claw.
I'm going to put the protection of
Hell
fairies
yeah.
on the Vivian.
Sure.
We are going to move to combat. We are going to attack with the Black Moon Fairy.
Yep.
Trigger, and it dies. We're going to get the Hexproof Fairy back. We are then going to...
You're gonna need more dice.
I suppose, but
I like this one. Sleeves are
we are going to do, hopefully, things and stuff here. We are going to attack with Vivian into the Arthur. Where before damage, we're going to prevent the damage. That will be dealt to it, so it only deals 5 to it.
Yep.
We are going to add mana to this.
Okay.
We are going to burn my Vivian for 3.
Okay.
We are going to make my Vivian untap.
Okay.
And then we are going to Judgment.
Okay.
And pass the turn.
Vivian untaps.
Vivian is going to untap now.
Stand your Vivian. Oh, chum.
And with all of that, now I'm going to get wrathed with the interdimensional vortex.
Also,
Sure.
Moon Meteor.
Yep.
Alright, so Ackerman 100% should have just tutored for something at the start, but...
Correct.
Or bounce the Arthur.
Or, yeah,
Or
sure.
bounce the Arthur.
Sure,
Something,
but
yes.
literally do something with his
Something with
reflect.
reflect before it dies. Yeah, should have bounced the Arthur. Yes. However, we bad. We bad.
Well, Daryl's
Go ahead.
great at drawing the one of.
The one of card that
I mean, turns out, if your opponent's on darkness, I'd still do that and flip back in response anyways. Like, you 100% have to still play around it.
Sure. We're gonna go ahead and draw.
Purple?
Where you want that? So,
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah, indeed.
yeah.
We are going to pump my Vivian +2.
This is all where you want that.
This is all before I untap. So many things that we want to do. Resolves.
Got that.
Okay. Moved untap.
Yep.
Call stone.
God, it feels great to kill that card.
We're gonna reveal the fairy that I knew we had.
Yep.
Don't call it a comeback, jeez.
So this is currently a 7/9. We're gonna go
800.
ahead and we're going
15.
to cast this Vivian. Buff everything for 4.
Okay.
We are going to
Target players declared all in.
so 9, 11.
You're right.
You're right. 15.
You're literally playing it for the pump.
Yeah.
Spoiler.
It depends on what I can. Yeah. No, we're gonna.
You're 100% playing it for the 800 pump.
So currently it is.
Or 400.
Plus-
Well, 400 to a total of 800 pump.
Currently it's +6, so it's an
Watching.
11. 11 and 4 is 15. Alright, so we're still gonna have 15. It's gonna be a +4. It's gonna be 9. Is that really gonna be 19 damage?
I would feel really bad.
It's an awkward amount of damage.
Turns out double Vivian's good.
No, I mean like, if he has to
I'm
play
gonna
all
have
of his
to
cards and throw all of his cards.
We are going to go ahead and attempt to cast my Sprite.
I never respond.
Okay.
When I got there.
Yep. On the board trick.
We knew it was there.
Results.
Target.
This Vivian gets
Yeah.
protection. We're gonna go ahead and scoop to this one because
Alright.
there's no way we can beat this Arthur without actually
Game 3.
bouncing it because we're bad at this. So
It didn't get any better from
I'm not gonna lie, I also forgot you had the Goddard. I'm like, oh wow, he actually has something here. No, he doesn't. Just kidding.
Nope. You're
So we're
right.
gonna shuffle up. Ackerman's gonna be on the play. They might change some sideboard options really quick, but we'll have game 3 for you in just a moment. So I mean, that is a good thing about playing fairies. If you want to take it to a large event, you're either gonna win in like 20 minutes or just lose terribly. So
You'll
you'll
have
have
time to
time
get
between
food.
rounds.
you'll have time to get food. Dropping food.
It's 92 degrees outside.
No, that's on Tuesday.
Oh, it's on Tuesday.
I'm glad I don't work tomorrow outside in the hot.
Call into work tomorrow because it's going to be a hot one.
I'm gonna go ahead and just keep my
Thank you.
board at
Internet.
what it is.
Thanks for that.
All right, so Ackerman's not changing anything, and Daryl is having thoughts.
I'm consulting myself on what I should do.
Well, we got 20 minutes, so go.
I don't like to feel this kind of pressure. Yeah, you're right.
No pressure, but hurry up.
We got this.
I'm not saying to hurry up, but I am.
I'm not saying the camera's gonna die, but
I'm pretty sure we finished those other ones in within 10 or 15 minutes.
Yeah, I mean, these games are terribly short. It's either you win real quick or you lose real hard.
Yeah, feels bad.
That Black Moonbeam was hilarious. I mean, like, you've already lost the game at that point, but Black Moonbeam was hilarious.
Because I'm bad at games.
That's the second time I've done that today.
Yeah, and to me as well.
Oh
because
god,
I
yeah.
it's a game, and I play around it, and then I don't play around it.
So, yeah, turns out get wrecked.
Alright, making sure this is my deck. Pretty sure this is my deck. Pretty sure those are my stones.
Pretty sure these are my sweet Ultimate Guard sleeves.
By the way, Team Valor, best team.
Team Valor.
Team Valor, best team.
Team Valor, only team.
Don't know, only level 3. Haven't picked a team.
We'll get you there, eventually. Mr. I'm gonna join Pokemon Go a week late.
Don't really...
No, I joined it, I just...
That hand's awkward.
Sand is very awkward. It can get very good.
Like, how lucky are you feeling?
We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna pitch these two. I like having... We need this. I like having these.
How do
And just having the duplicate of that and the sideboard card that hasn't really been super relevant. We're just gonna go ahead and put it down there.
Alright, still super awkward. This is gonna be a short game. Alright.
We're keeping both of these 100%. We're keeping this 100%. We're mulliganing the Lucifer. The rest of the cards we want.
Do we draw gas? Ha!
We did.
Alright, Ackerman's on the play. We're getting this.
We don't want Lucifer, but Lucifer wants us.
We're gonna go ahead and play the Artemis Bow.
Oh,
And we are going to call stone and get rewarded. We are then going to cycle.
Gas, gas, gas.
Should I get cycled?
I mean, it's a card. It's a card that does things and stuff.
It's a card that I get to draw.
We're gonna go ahead and pitch one of these. We are going to play the Water Sprite. We are going to reveal the top card and get a Water Sprite. Faster.
Value.
Oh
I almost called this down. What an idiot.
What an idiot.
Wouldn't have mattered. But it could have.
That
Which
dark
one of these
depths
guys
go.
would you like to take?
Shh. Now we gotta think here. I'm trying to think what this does.
No, you 100% don't have to think.
I'm pretty sure he just cast that spell.
Yeah,
Two
100%
Water
cast
Sprites
scorn.
and some things.
I think that's scored.
Alright.
Scored feels bad.
Just hope that he bricks on his double Water Sprite next turn.
I mean,
It's a good card to draw, though. It's not a fairy.
It's not a fairy. We're going to go ahead and call stone.
Makes your water sprays that much better.
Hell yeah.
We're going to cycle. And pitch this card. Life's good.
Matt says you shouldn't have cycled, but whatever. We saw how that worked out for me in my last video and got punished both times.
I hate when you miss by
However-
2 damage. You're like, 1 pump. We would have got there with 1 pump.
We're going ahead and go to combat.
Yeah.
But for those that are missing the reference, he should have played the Water Sprite first because they had a lesser chance of drawing the Regalia after seeing that Regalia. So it was more likely that it was going to hit off Water Sprite. But turns out it doesn't matter, never punished. Or hits a sprint.
That was a bad card to draw. This guy. We did not draw a great card. It
Alright, well, our sprint's live since Double Ruler's Memory is gas.
Straight to guess you.
I don't mind seeing that.
Let's scorn. We're taking the video. I don't even care about that.
Don't need to see the rest of the hand, take the Vivian.
Have Vivian, yes,
But Chum, you can just get the Vivian back with the Black Moon Fairy. It's great. It's great.
out.
Everything's great.
But that's pretty good.
Things are good.
Play back Moon Fairy, shoot my Moon Fairy. Yeah.
Remember, that card was like, that card was like so bad.
Call stone.
Oh, black.
Casual Savage Act.
Go ahead and reveal Flame Sprite.
It's less than that, too.
So, because he's tapped out, we're
Yeah,
just
you
going to
don't
go
really have a
ahead
better
and
option.
play Sprint. And it's going to be for 18 with that, 20, 22, 24. We are then going to actually
I don't remember what
pump for +2. I've hit you for 4.
Okay, so how much is it all? I need a nice round number.
So
8, 16, 24. 26 damage total, play you down to 10.
Okay. Thanks, Matt.
Yep.
You the man, Matt. You the man.
So yeah, we're gonna put him to 10, and we're gonna go ahead and wait. Did you add my bump? I'm bumping it one.
Yeah.
Okay.
8, 16,
Very good.
24, 26. He was at 36.
Pass turn.
I can beer math real good.
Math. So
Math, it's what's for dinner. What?
we're feeling okay about this one, but you know what? I get blown out so easily in these games. So
Turns out when you play a 3-cost spell, that adds 18 damage.
yeah.
while they're tapped out. Feels pretty good.
Feels good.
Better lucky than good, folks.
Always. The one of, fun of.
That's what I'll be saying at Nats the entire time. Better lucky than good.
Go ahead.
Draw.
Yeah.
Untap. Call. We're going to go ahead and filter here. Because we're going to try and find that other. Oh, there we go.
That's
Yeah, we're going to go ahead and put this on the ground. Flame Sprite?
Yeah.
Combat?
Yeah.
2.
FX before damage.
Not yet.
I have no blocks.
Okay. We're going to go ahead and try that.
Well, I just mean, for those watching at home, you should always be very clear with your opponent what priority phases you're going through and say if they have any effects before damage, because it gives them the appropriate response to interact with what you're trying to do.
We are going to go ahead and put protection on this one. Swing forward. We are going to cast this Black Moon Fairy.
Okay.
And say go.
Playing the Black Moon Fairy here because it gives me the option to still get value out of an escape or
with
something.
an interdimensional, then I get to still get one of the ones back. Or just go get Vivian and
Spoiler,
call my team again.
gets Vivian.
Before I draw.
He's going to horn.
Every day we're shuffling.
My pile of trouble.
Put your mount on top. Flip your mount.
If you want to cut.
Do you
Let's
want
let
to cut?
my
I
own dude
do.
to kill your cat.
Yeah.
Sure. No. Sweet. Now you have the
Force a
blocks.
shuffle.
I'm the master of my own fate here, so whatever card he draws, we're hoping it's a bad one.
Well, it's not so much what he draws, but the next card that's on top.
It's not what I draw that matters.
Is it good?
Nah, damn.
It's not
Nope.
good. It's not good, folks.
All right.
Life's good. Life's good when you have a bunch of fairies.
Didn't
that you
get there.
Dome them on the play. On the draw, not so much fun. On the play, very much fun.
We did.
Yeah, so Fairies, again, plays in one of those decks if you just are super lucky with die rolls. I mean, you would have got there with the filter, so that would have been
Yeah.
fine.
Yeah.
Fairies is insanely good on the draw, it turns out. And if you like the win version, you can play a Wall of Wind on the play. Wall of Wind version and the green fairy list is also amazing. You can play Oberon, you can play Gusting Skies since we're playing with Duel Stones and all that good stuff. So that's something to consider. I definitely like Ackerman's version because it's the first Fairies deck that has Ruler's Memoria in it, which turns out when you're playing 5-color fairy deck, you need to be cast all your spells, and that really helps that happen. You can add stuff like Horn and some other Regalia options if you want to go a long game, or the 2-drop tank that's in the next set. Those are all some options, but you definitely want to be playing for the orbs and for other Regalia. So thank you very much for watching, guys. Let us know what you liked about the decks. Let us know what changes you make in the comment section below. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. And we'll catch you on the next 6 Sages Gaming Duel Series. Have a good one.
Thank you so much for watching. Be sure to hit that like button and leave us a comment with what you thought of the video. Don't forget to subscribe to 6 Sage Gaming and check out some of the deck spotlights, duel series, and Force of Community videos that are already on the channel. We also have a Facebook and a Twitter, so feel free to find us there. Lastly, if you have a deck that you would like featured in a video, be sure to drop us a comment below. Until next time, take it easy.